Hi guys, welcome to the Ftog server, Toddy the Body here, Infinity Vault. And you all know more about what we're doing this episode than I do at this point. I was actually just getting ready to do off-camera work, moving my stuff over. Okay, sorry, I was just reading the message. And I was thinking, well, we have that robot back at the spawn base that takes a liquid to a smeltery and makes gears and stuff for us, so I'd like to have something like that made before I start moving all the machines over. So I planned out an area down here for a smeltery. That middle circle is going to be where the actual smeltery, the actual smeltery, and then these outside are going to be the walls of a building. So a pretty small building. I didn't mean for this one to be so big, and I actually started framing this out as a bigger model, but I just want to stay small. I want to stay below the trees, below the canopy. This will be the exception. So the path that we're taking is I'm going to have to cut through this way. So let's say we have it cut through already, and it should come down the hill right down here, and it's pretty close for our robot to work, so we can do the work area. And Enderman just did put that there. I saw him over here, so I went and checked all my block placements, and he didn't pick up any of those, so I would wonder which one he did pick up. Anyways, on with it. So when we come down this way, we'll still have a walking path to the front door, which will probably be right here, and inside we have this. Now, why am I showing you all this? Just because the builder block is so dang cool. That's why I'm showing that to you. So let's free up some inventory. We'll come back up here. I'll show you what I've done. I put this on cylinder, and then you do the shift right click, and then I did a pre-cylinder shape, just what I would think it would be. And so then I use this as my first block, and I want the walls to be 4 high. So that would be where these two meet, would be right here, and then 4 high would actually be this leaf block. So I did a second right click on that, and then when you go in to test it, it goes exactly where I thought it would be. So great, I don't have to adjust anything. So let's turn that off, and now that we know that our blocks are placed correctly, let's get rid of this dirt. Really like the green, the shade of green of this grass. We have a new member on the server, Razgul, one of Nonsanity's friends, and from what I hear, he likes to build big, so I am really looking forward to seeing that. Alright, so let's get our brick out of here. We've got our mossy. Let's just grab some fresh stone. And does that combine? Yes. And yes. Alright, now we just need the chisel to turn it into our 3 favorite kinds of blocks. And do you see my chisel? I must put it in here. There it is. Great. Okay, mossy and cracked. Throw it in the chest. And turn it on. Bam. Alright, so that's exactly what we wanted. Now, let me go figure out what I want to do for the episode. Okay, so we've made a little bit of progress here. Let's go down and take a look. So there's our smeltery down there. I haven't filled it up, I've just made the structure. So I think this is just going to be a do-nothing episode. Sorry, it's not, there's, no tutorial or anything like that. We're just gonna kind of do some stuff, hopefully have some fun. After I got done building the building, I think what a common theme is going to be, or a common practice I mean, is that I'm going to fill up the area that I was working in with trees and then build a path around it. So you can see I've thickened it up a little bit. Here is the top. I used the builder to randomize the roof. We're using the ebony wood and the dark oak, and then this is a smoker from Railcraft. Because when you have a smeltery, you have a lot of smoke and heat coming out. So there it is right there. And we're using the chandeliers again just to keep mobs away. There were a couple times where I found creepers parked right in here. So that must be a creeper pit. I'll have to fill it up with dirt anyways now that I'm done building. And we did the floor with the random builder block help also. And then, you know, I've got to put the details in. So, the path. Now, some of the path, like I used over here, we've got stairs. I don't really want to keep using stairs, and as far as half slabs, I don't want to keep using wooden half slabs, because if you go into look for slabs of dirt, they don't exist. And if you do micro blocks, you can make slabs of dirt. But then, you know, I guess that could work. But there's something else that I wanted to try. And let's make sure that, let's go back to spawn to do it. What I want to try to do is make this trodden dirt, because it has its own slab without having to do micro blocks. I read about it online, and it's from Botania. So let's go over to the Botania area. And it's supposed to give you a speed boost when you walk on it. And it looks a little inset. I think it's like that shovel, like in vanilla when you right click with a shovel and makes that path block. I think that's what it's supposed to look like. So you're supposed to use coarse dirt, and coarse dirt can be made by throwing regular dirt inside one of these mana pools. So let's do that. There we go. Pick it all up. We have a bunch of coarse dirt now. Okay, so then when you go like this and then you throw that inside, let's just do 16-ish. That'll work. Alright, so let's go take a look at it. I don't need the bone meal anymore. Let's just put a piece right here. Oh, I thought it would be brighter, because you can see it in my hand there. It's brighter. Is it just a weird lighting? Oh. Alright, so if we stand on it, do we get speed? We don't get speed. It does kind of make us... Yeah, it makes us walk a little faster. Put another one in. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Alright, so if we dig it back up, will we get it back as trodden dirt? And we do. Good, good, good. So we can't, so we don't have to worry about wasting it. Another thing that you can make with this. Oh, we already talked about the slabs. Alright, so slabs. Let's put those down and see if you walk faster over it. Oh, it doesn't seem like you do with the slabs. Okay. That's good to know. Can we make blocks again out of this? No. So once we make the slabs, then they are slabs forever. Let's do that. Okay. So we might do something like that. We'll probably use this out there. Dig it back up, and we don't waste this, right? Okay, good. What if we put two on top of each other? It still says slab, and then you get the slabs back. Alright. Well, maybe I will make a path, and then show it to you. Okay guys, so this is the next day for me. I'm going to try to finish up the episode before my wife gets home. So, let's just show you around a little bit, and then we'll do our last part. I've almost completely finished moving all my machines. I've made my own QED. I was trying to think of the amenities that I don't have, that I didn't have on my own, that I was using the community stuff that I won't have here. So I made my own QED, got all my lasers and everything. You remember the robot that sends liquids over to the smeltery? He has to have a 1x1 hole to get out, and that's it right there, which will show us what is at the end of the episode, or at least it'll give us content for the end of the episode. I had a spider. I'm gonna log. Okay. I had a jungle spider come. Ooh, guy freaked me out. I thought he was attacking me. Okay. I had a jungle spider find his way through that hole and attack me inside my house, and I wasn't ready. I didn't have any weapons. Yeah, so, and I almost died. I had to kill it with my fist. They don't let you stamp in Minecraft, so, you know, you have to punch the floor as best you can. You know what? I have some good flexibility, man. And if I can, like, just sit there and punch the floor standing up, man, I have some long arms, or I'm just like... Anyways, so then that's where it's hooked up again. So we are going to try, and probably should have tested it, but I didn't. We are going to try to remedy the hole there and still have a hole for the robot to fly through. And what we're going to do is we are going to talk about it as we get our supplies. What I want to do is make a shield projector. Okay, so I'm going to need a machine frame, some redstone, gold, and no redstone. All right, we'll take one of these, and some obsidian. 1, 2, 3. Do I have any torches made up? No, I don't. So we will grab a stick, and I need to go back and get some stone. 8 stone and 1 of... I know I made a bunch. They should be in here. Here they are. I have 9 left. I need to make some more. Okay. So you can set these things so that different types of entities can pass through it. You can set it so that players can go through and not get hurt. You can set it so that players can, so it'll be solid to players. You can set it so that it causes damage to players, to mobs, to friendlies, to hostile. It's got lots of settings. And we will go through, not all of them, just because I want to try to finish this before the missus gets here. There we go. And I only need 1. Well, we get 8. Okay, so I need some wool. Please have some wool and some glass. Where is it at? 1 piece of glass and 2 pieces of lapis. Glass. Please have wool in this next section. Yes. 6 pieces. Okay. Now the thing about the shield projector is that you can make it different shapes just pretty much wherever you put these blocks. But it's got to have power, and it's got to be connected to the actual shield pieces, like the shield parts, have to be connected to the shield projector. And I don't think that I have a way to hit the power from inside there, so I have to do it from out here. And we'll have to rig it up here a little bit. Let's get... I need a power... Man, I know I made a power node, or... Find these things, Todd. Find them, find them. Oh, I might have put them in a different bag. Not that bag. Maybe this one? There's that, and there's that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now I know that I owe myself another one. Okay. So this will hold the power, and it's a complete waste of power. So maybe we will pipe in from underneath, because there's a power cord right over there, but I will do that later. And then pull this up just so I can access it. And then just like this. Now I don't know if when I turn this invisible, I don't know if my robot will still consider it a hole, and that's something we will have to test. And if it doesn't, then we will have to find a new thing. So now it's on. Maybe it's just, yep, with a fist. Okay, let's get rid of the stuff on the side. What we want is we want solid and damage, solid damage to not all, but hostile, and everything else should be able to pass through, hopefully. Let's do, and we want generic damage. The other type is player damage. It's like, you know, if a player was doing the damage instead of just spikes or something, or a fall, or you know what that is. Experience comes out of this. Experience doesn't come out of this. So we will add that. Alright, so that's on there. Camouflage block is if I want it to look like something, like maybe this wall here. And then this is color shield. You saw that it was like a light blue, or actually whatever this color is, but we're going to set it to invisible. Redstone ignored. Shape card in case I want to use a shape, but we're going to use these guys. So it's invisible. Is it still okay? So we can pass through it. Now I would really like to know if it's if it works. How will I do that? I could let's turn it on first. Actually, first let's see if the robot will go through. I hate cluttered inventories. Let's just put all that stuff there. Ah, I have this here for the bat box, and that's how I'm powering that stuff and access. I have this one here for the crusher, and it seems like every time I want to click on a bag or this remote storage deal, I'm always like aiming right at one. Whoops. Okay, but we want to test it, so let's get some ender pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one shiny and one silver. And do I have any tin? Yep. 1, 2 pieces of tin, and then we'll just go ahead and make some endurium. Alright, is this aimed at the top? It is. So let's put those in there, and then we will watch our robot. It says, okay, we've got liquids to transport. And then it's grabbing the liquids, and then it should go... Nope. It doesn't consider that an opening anymore because of the shield blocks. Well, darn it. And then it's just going to get confused, see? It's like, hey. So, now what do we do? Let's figure this out. If he's climbing the wall, what we could do is we could do something like this. We could, so we need the opening, and we need our magnet so we can grab our pieces. There we go. And then our robot should be coming through. So if he's climbing the wall, then he will try to climb through this, and I have 4 more pieces I can go. Like that. And then he shouldn't be able to climb up in there without touching any of this. Alright, so... Oh, if it's solid, he'll be taking damage. Well, he'll be taking damage all the way up, and hopefully he kills himself before he gets up into there. Alright, so we'll turn that shield back on. And then now my humble abode is protected. Now, I know you all wanted to see this robot go, so let's see if we can find him. He usually goes over this way, so maybe we can cut him off. Oh, there he is. It took too long. Got it. Put in my pieces. I'll come back and check on that. But yeah, so the shield projector. That's just the first tier. They're actually really easy to make. Here, let's get back to the recipes. So you saw that first one, it just took some things that everybody has, and then that one just takes a little bit extra redstone off. This one takes some shards, which we get from villagers, and the last one takes the shards, and the nether stars, you know, we're pretty much set up for that, because there is the community wither farm. So we can get the highest one. Now I think that once you get to tier 3, oh, I forgot he goes in the back. I'm sitting there waiting for him. Is he going to be able to get back in? Did he already go back in? Oh, there he is. Okay. So we did leave an imaginary hole for him. You could see him navigate around the imaginariness. And then he goes inside. And then he goes up to his home, to his bedroom. Go clean your room, robot. So I will have to test out later at nighttime once we have some spiders and things that might want to chase us through our hole. Maybe I can record that. But what was I saying? I don't remember. Well, so yeah, we've got that solved now. Oh, I was saying if once you get to the tier 3 shield projector, I think it does extra damage if when you pick the damage sort of interaction with entities. So we are getting set up in our jungle base. I'm really glad that we got moved over. I still don't have a blast furnace and the coke oven, so I think I'll have to get those. I don't have a mob farm. I don't have enderganic power set up over here. I don't have food. All I can do is like go around and pick apples over, where is it? There's a banana tree I found somewhere. There it is. See the yellow bananas? Over yonder there's a banana tree. I found another tree around here that had some orange fruit on it. But we're getting set up over here. So I'm really glad to see some progress. At first I was thinking, oh man, I picked this area and I'm not gonna build in it. I'm just gonna claim to. But we're doing it. So I am going to let it go for there. Next time I think we are going to either try to set up another enderganic generator setup so we can have our own personal power, or we will do something else tech related because I don't like doing too many building projects in a row. It's hard. It's hard for me to build. You know, I'm not that type. It takes a lot of thought for me. So I filled this in case you were wondering. There was dirt there before. Just thought I'd point that out. I did keep this dirt because it's not really part of the building. It's more of the side. And I guess I should remove that dirt. Yeah, because the wall wouldn't be. So got some cleaning up to do. But I just wanted to show that I read the comments and some of the suggestions and take them on and do them. Let's get up. Let's get up here. I like this spot. Yep. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you there. If I can get there we go. Isn't that awesome? Look at the moon set. Is that a word? There we go. Nice screenshot. Dirt block in the hand. Alright, I'll let you guys go and we will see you the next time.